Hey, what's up, my good people? It's your boy Tom Swoop, and this is super fresh and super clean. Listen, we live in a day and age where you cannot avoid doing some form of online dating if you want to be successful out here in this market, because that's exactly what it is. So I'm going to get into my top 5 rules for online dating. Stay locked and loaded. I'm going to help you. Trust me. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Tom Swoop, and we're back with Super Fresh and Super Clean. We're about to get into the top 5 rules for online dating. But first, I want you guys to hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment. Some of this stuff you're going to agree with, some of this stuff you're not. But you know what? I'm right. So, listen, I won't lead you astray. So let's get into the top 5 rules for online dating. Number 5, time and intent. Nobody wants to waste anybody's time in 2022 moving forward, period. So the one thing you got to understand is time is undefeated, and how you intend, or what your intent is while you're dating, is very important. A lot of people go into the whole dating thing thinking they want a relationship, when, let's just be honest, some people are just lonely, need some companionship, maybe somebody to watch a movie with, maybe somebody to rearrange your guts every once in a while. Just be honest with your intent and being honest about your time. Nobody wants to waste anybody's time. So the number 5 rule to online dating is be conscious of time and intent. Number 4, listen, when you guys are putting your profiles out there as far as dating, you have to be accountable for what you put out there and what you get back. So I suggest put a realistic representation of what you want and how you want to be perceived. Now, don't get it twisted. There's some weird people in the world, and they're going to respond to you weirdly anyway. So the best thing you can do to censor all of that, or to slow it down, is to just be authentic. A lot of people are very contradictory in their profiles. For one, you'll have a young lady or guy that's on their profile shirtless, booty in the air, different things like that. But then when you read the profile, it's like, don't approach me sexually. I'm not a sexual object. I don't get what you're sending, mixed signals. So write a decent profile, put some decent pictures on there that represent who you are and what you want to obtain, and be honest. Like, if you're just looking for, a casual friend, just say that. If you're looking for something else, say that, because I'm gonna tell you like this: there's somebody into what you're into, and it's better to meet them and be honest about it than everybody waste each other's time. Go back to number 5. Don't waste people's time. Number 3, listen to the technology. These matching algorithms that these dating applications and online websites use aren't trash. Not saying they're the greatest, but they're not trash. So who they're actually matching you up with sometimes is more ideal. But the thing about online dating is it's a visual thing. So we're automatically thinking carnal instincts. This person needs to look a certain way for me to be attracted. When in all actuality, you need to start thinking about your needs, depending on, like I said, this video is for people, a little bit older and longer in the tooth. So if you're at a point in your life where you're trying to settle down, you need to quit being so visual about, the people you're trying to date. With that being said, I'm not saying just grab anybody that's available, but look for more interest besides visual sexual energy, because I'm telling you, at this point in life, things start to slow down for you, and what you think you want versus what you need are probably going to start to be totally different. So what you need to do at this age is be responsible and look and read the profile, look at the pictures, ask the right questions. Number 2, listen, back into what I previously said before, and this is number 2 is ask the right questions. When I say people typically ask all the wrong questions when trying to get to know somebody, you have to listen to understand, and then you have to ask questions that actually mean something to you. Quit asking these ridiculous, simple-minded questions. Like, ask something that really matters to you. Like, what's your relationship with your parents? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? How do you plan to get there? Like some people, you'll ask the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Oh, I just want to be happy. And then, I just maybe married, or, maybe a kid, a dog, in a house. Listen, that's describing the finish line. Tell me how you gonna run the race. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you can tell if somebody actually got a plan or they just giving you what you want to hear. And that's half the battle of dating, is deciding whether or not somebody is just trying to give you what they think you need to hear versus what you need. So I say all that to say this: have the right conversations. Know what you want. Cause if you go into it not knowing what you ultimately want, go back to number 5. You wasting time. So know what you want. Know what that looks like in a person, and then try to match it up. Number 1, be yourself. It sounds simple, but when I tell you, it's the most difficult thing for people to do when dating. Be themselves. Like whoever you are, Monday through Sunday, 24/7, that's the person you need to be when you're dating. And I get it. You're dating, you want to look nice, you want to dress nice, you want to put your best foot forward, you want to give this person the best version of you, to make a good impression. That's an honest and nice thing to do. But the reality of it is, the real you is eventually going to show up. So you better off letting the real you show up early than late. Because at the end of the day, you're going to end up wasting somebody's time. Be yourself. Be authentic. Don't try to be something you're not. You know what I'm saying? If you like to sit around the house and watch movies and lounge, don't be on the phone talking about, I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? I really like, Malibu this time of the year. Oh my God. No. Stop it. Stop. Listen, if that's what you're into, be honest. Tell the person exactly what you're into. Let that person make the decision. You on your worst day is what I need versus this person you're introducing me to that I might get used to. And then when the real person shows up, now we have a problem. Listen, in summation, one of the biggest things about dating period over 40, you're coming down on the other side of the hill. So it's up to you to make realistic determinations on where do you see yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you see yourself as somebody who's going to be dating 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, hey, do you. But 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. You're trying to settle down. You're trying to get into something that feels good long term. This world is designed to make you confused. This world is designed to make you feel like you have more options, you got more time, you can do whatever you want to do. It's not the case. You cannot control time. You cannot control the outcomes. You are not a godlike feature. So you need to listen to your heart. Find out what you need and act on it. Stop blocking your own blessings. It's simple, but it's the hardest thing for some people to do. So listen, so that's my top 5 rules for online dating. I actually have a few more that I'm gonna throw in just a little bit later, but thanks for watching the video. This is Tom with Super Fresh and Super Clean. Once again, like, subscribe, disagree with me, leave a comment. Let's have a conversation like normal adults, right? So once again, this is Super Fresh and Super Clean. I'm Tom and I'm out.